When dealing with electrical equipment operating at 480 volts and high current levels, proper arc flash labeling is crucial. The arc flash hazard is heavily influenced by the available bolted fault current at the facility where the equipment is installed. Because this bolted fault current is often difficult to obtain and outside of your direct control, a practical approach to labeling is needed. There are several strategies you can employ. One option is to use an arc flash sticker with blanks for the customer to fill in. This approach provides a starting point, allowing customers to input facility-specific information, which ensures the label is accurate and relevant to their particular installation. Another approach involves providing values based on an infinite current calculation. While this represents a worst-case scenario, it can serve as a placeholder until the customer obtains accurate facility data. It prompts them to determine the actual arc flash hazard based on their specific system characteristics. Keep in mind that relying solely on an infinite bus calculation can lead to an overestimation of the hazard, potentially requiring unnecessary personal protective equipment, or PP. Ultimately, the responsibility for determining the appropriate arc flash protection lies with those installing and owning the equipment. However, providing a starting point with a warning label, even if it contains placeholder values, can help ensure that critical safety information is not overlooked. To ensure comprehensive labeling practices, several industry standards and guidelines offer detailed information. NFPA 70E, which is the standard for electrical safety in the workplace, is a critical resource. Chapter 13 of NFPA 70E provides specific requirements for labeling and warning signage related to electrical hazards, including arc flash. ANSI 535.4, titled Product Safety Signs and Labels, offers general guidelines for designing effective warning labels. This standard covers aspects such as label format, the use of safety symbols, and appropriate color coding to ensure clear communication of hazards. IEE 1584, the Guide for Performing Arc Flash Hazard Calculations, specifies the calculation methods and assumptions used to determine arc flash hazards. This guide is essential for accurately assessing the potential risks associated with electrical equipment. When it comes to specific equipment types, the following labeling requirements generally apply. For electrical equipment in general, an arc flash hazard label is required as per NFPA 70E section 13.11. Additionally, labels indicating specific energy levels may be needed as outlined in NFPA 70E section 13.12. Equipment tags, following the guidelines of ANSI 535.4, should also be used to provide additional information. For electrical panels, an arc flash hazard label as per NFPA 70E section 13.1 is necessary, along with equipment tags complying with ANSI 535.4. Switchboards require an arc flash hazard label according to NFPA 70E section 13.31, and equipment tags in accordance with ANSI 535.4. Transformers must have an arc flash hazard label as specified in NFPA 70E section 13.41, and equipment tags following ANSI 535.4. Motors also require an arc flash hazard label, as detailed in NFPA 70E section 13.51, along with equipment tags conforming to ANSI 535.4. In addition to these specific requirements, there are some general considerations to keep in mind when designing and implementing arc flash labels. Firstly, use clear and concise language to ensure that the warning message is easily understood. Secondly, employ high visibility colors and symbols to attract attention and quickly convey the nature of the hazard. Thirdly, place labels in visible locations where they can be easily seen by personnel working on or near the equipment. Finally, regularly inspect and update labels to ensure that they remain legible and accurate, reflecting any changes in the electrical system or hazard levels. By following these best practices and adhering to relevant standards, you can create effective arc flash labels that help protect personnel from electrical hazards.